we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Saturday at our place. Looking forward to the opportunity for our football team to get out there and play some football in front of our fans, which we've been on the road these last 2 weeks. So excited to get down there to Huntington Bank Field. We'll play our starters in this game. Depends on how the game flow goes, but between 20 to 25 plays, there will be some guys that get out of there a little bit sooner than others. But it's really individualized plan for each guy. But you will see the starters out there. But with that, I'll take any questions.
How did you see Shedeur kind of respond from getting back out there yesterday, and then do you expect him to play Saturday?
He's feeling better and better. So barring any setback, if he comes in not feeling good tomorrow, which I don't anticipate, he would play on Saturday.
When you say, I know you take it person by person, but even a guy like Joel and Miles, you think they'll play a little bit?
Everybody should expect to play. As you know, Scott, just on an individual basis, we'll put the guys out there based on what we think they need. Yes. Joe will start the game. Dylan will play second. Shedeur will play third.
Is Isaiah Bond done enough?
Okay, so that's what people wanted to know. So this weekend in Cleveland, you will have the visiting team, the LA Rams, coming into town. So Joe Flaco will start the game. According to Kevin Stefanski, he will play between 20 and 25 snaps. Those are for your starters. So starting off the game, what would that be? 4? He could go 2 or 3 series. Then he'll be followed up by Dylan Gabriel, depending on how that situation goes. In other words, if he's playing well, they'll probably leave him in enough to get him some snaps and see how comfortable he is. And then they'll follow it up with Shedeur Sanders. I believe this is going to be a good look at how the season could go.
You're going to be able to look at him Saturday?
He should be able to play Saturday as well, yes.
Caleb, do you have any update on Justin?
I don't have an update.
Did Luke get hurt yesterday in practice?
He did.
And I know they're all disappointing, but it seemed like he was playing really well. Made a bunch of plays in the preseason games for you.
Yeah, stinks. These injuries, it is what it is. I know it's football, but on the personal level, you just hate this for these guys. And he's worked so hard, gone through a lot. He's playing well, so yeah, it's tough.
Okay, I'm gonna spin through this video. Shedeur, had his interview. I'm gonna spin through that right quick. See what Shedeur had to say.
My guys in the locker room, that we all may never play on the same team again, and that's just the truth behind it. So I did everything in my power, to get out there and be ready for this week, one last time with this group.
How was that week that you were doing?
It's feeling good. Yeah, everything's good. In life, it's always going to be pain. It's always going to be things, adversity, things that's going to knock you down sometimes. But the main thing about it is you just got to push through it. There's a lot of people in this world that's going through stuff, but, I'm playing for a lot more than just me, So regardless of pain, that's always how I've been, even in college, So in high school and everything from when I was young. Regardless of physically, if I don't feel my best, I still gotta go out there and execute with no excuses. I say it's honestly just going out there playing ball. I don't really think too deep of it. I think about one completion at the time, one right play call at the time, one the right way to do the footwork when we're handing the ball off, doing everything. So every day is just constant grading yourself and trying to have progression.
That's right.
Progress.
Fundamentals, bro.
Yeah.
Kevin said that as it pertains to what the depth chart, all these roles are not getting out there, right? Just, what is your kind of mentality, what's your mindset as in the season on, hey, you know your backup, but you still have to be prepared?
Yeah, I would say I'm thankful that Huntley here. I would say because he gave me a perspective of quarterback that I feel like I needed, you know, that I needed. I feel like him being here overall, dang, he clapping already. He know this is good stuff, but nah, the fact that Huntley here, he able to, I feel like God sent him here for a reason, honestly, just to talk and, you know, to be like a guide, be like a mentor, you know, towards me, and his career also, but being in that backup role, he you know, he faced that also, you know, in his career, and he just gave me the mentality on what I need to do and how I need to stay on top of everything, just, you know, just helping me out throughout everything.
That's good. So Shedeur is getting to learn from a lot of these different veteran quarterbacks that have been in the league, and it appears he's going to take that information and apply it to his own life. I'm going to skip on over to that little Dylan Gabriel situation. Let's see what's going on with that.
Shedeur, after that, in that preseason game last week, Dylan was interviewed, and he talked about the difference between entertainers and competitors. He called himself a competitor. Some people have construed that as a shot at you. How did you take that?
Honestly, I don't even think about nothing. I don't think about anything. If it's not words or anything, you know, at this point I can't do anything to me. You know, I know, you know, the God put the ability and the power within me to not even think about nobody else's comments, not care. It is what it is. I spoke with him. He said, nah, bro, that wasn't.
Yeah.
He said, that wasn't. He told me on the plane. He came up. He was like, nah, bro, that wasn't at you. I see how they trying to spin. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm not tripping. Regardless of whatever it was, nobody's words or anything affects me, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So did you believe him when he told you it wasn't you?
Did I believe him? I mean, I feel like you're trying to start stuff now.
That's funny. But anyway, that's a good attitude right there. I learned this from my father. He probably learned it from his, but I've never seen a reason to be envious or jealous of a person because I'm too busy working on what I gotta do. And what the next man is doing or how the next man feels, it means nothing to me. I'm so involved in what I have to do that I don't even have time for that. But anyway, that's a good attitude. I think Shedeur is gonna be just fine. I call this almost like an internship, or like when you get your first job out of college. I've said this more than once. I call it paid training. The only thing Shedeur has to do, keep his legs strong, and his midsection strong, your core, because throwing is nothing but mechanics, and you throw from your legs up. The arm just holds the ball like a whip. That's all you're doing throwing. So strong legs, strong core, keep learning, keep growing, and I believe I'll give it about three years. Shedeur will be, you know, he will be one of the top, easily the top. I'm gonna go top 8 quarterbacks in the league. Just give him some time. He'll make do. All right, once again, thanks to my subscribers. Currently, I'm at 508 subscribers. All subscriptions matter. I appreciate your time. Represent.
Here we go! Here we